The nuts on tour, rolling in their motorhome, moving town to town, never feel alone.
Hello, I'm Mark,
Hi, I'm Sue.
and together we are Nuts on Tour. Welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new to the channel, hello to the channel.
Yep.
This one we're having a quick little chinwag for a couple of minutes, and then I was going to show you something in the garage. We've been thinking gas is getting harder and harder to get hold of.
In our area, particularly.
In our area, the closest one shut, their nozzle packed in, £10,000 for a new hose and nozzle. So they said, yeah, for how much they sell and how much it's not worth it. So they packed in. And then one of the main suppliers, the gas people, they've had not exactly the same problem, but a very similar problem. Their hose got damaged.
They refused to replace it as well.
And they
for the same reason.
Yeah, they refused to replace it, saying it was just too much hassle and they weren't getting enough revenue for it. So, oh well, if they say if you don't use it, you lose it. Well, it hasn't been used enough, so
we lost it.
we've lost that. Yeah, they've lost that one.
Closest one to us now is in Norwich.
Yeah,
but
which is. Yeah, it's in Norwich, but it's in town.
Yeah.
And taking Genny in town, no.
So now, if
Not
we
that
are
easy.
using gas, I actually try to plan a route that passes somebody that's got gas.
Bit off having to plan routes around gas, but so because of that, we are having a little change round. Up to now, we've had the Kadak and the grill. The Kadak grill and the pans and all that lot on the racking in the boot. We're thinking, okay, we've now got all the batteries under here. Yeah, we've now got our EcoFlow battery pack and the Bluetti battery pack, and we've got huge amounts of solar. So we're going over to induction rather than gas. We've still got the wood-fired uni.
Which you can cook.
Which
Other
you
than
can,
pizzas.
it does pizzas. It is a pizza oven, but we've got the grill plate as well, so you can do like bacon, egg and tomatoes and all that lot, and steaks and
burgers.
But yeah, anything like that, you can use it. Basically, very, very similar to how we use the Kadak most of the time.
Yeah.
So next job after this will be going to the garage to remove some of the bits and pieces, and I'll give you a little view of the racking that we've got, because a couple of people have asked about that. Yes, Mr. Slaw, we mean you. Mr. Slaw's been
he's been trying to find racking.
Yeah, he's been trying to find some decent racking, so I was going to do a little piece so he could see this. They've been upgrading Helga, their van, and they're doing a lovely job. If you haven't watched them, go across, have a look at the Slaws. Yeah, great channel, lovely couple. They do some excellent vlogs. He's just done one on the latest upgrades to Helga, which is, I enjoyed that. We watched that. Very, very good.
Yes.
So we will continue here and in the garage and show you what we're going to remove.
Okay.
Lady Nut, always excited.
The garage.
The garage, my domain.
That's your spot. Yes.
Go and hide things in the garage.
Yeah. Yeah. So I can't find them. Yeah. Yeah. That's normal. Mind you, I hide stuff in the bus that you can't find. So you know, it works. It works both ways.
She has her hiding places.
Well, no, I put stuff in cupboards and you can't find it.
I can't find the cupboard. So many.
Hey, what do you say, Mr. Drex?
On with the vid. So, bear with me. The garage hasn't been opened for a while, so it's not that bad. See, there you are. That is the garage as is. I'll just put a light on. There you are. That's the garage as is. So we've got the the cover and the toe frame for Monty. I'll just take them out because I'm going to crawl in there in a second. Our silver screen cover. And that's it basically. We've got the big... This is the actual aqua roll. Now, there's a big, not a big debate, but there is a debate. We've talked to Darren, the urban motorhomer, and Ricky from Hills. Is it Hills on Tour?
Hills Explorer.
Hills Explore.
They changed their name.
And they did change their name. But there was a bit of a discussion going on about whether or not, if you've got a motorhome like this with tanks, you need to take this. When we go to the shows and that, it's a lot easier to fill this and then pump it into the bus than it is to pack the bus up and move the bus. So I use that. And then we've got outside table, outside chairs. Our there we go, spare seat and a electric reel, and then the racking. Now, as I said inside, Mr. Slow has been looking at different rackings and he wanted one that was sturdy. This is quite sturdy. I don't know if you can see the individual little hoops. There's little plastic clips. These are slightly chamfered, so the little plastic clips go on, that goes in, and then once they're down, that's it, it's solid. What I did was put some little plastic caps on the top so it doesn't damage the roof, and then you wind up the feet on the bottom. We've got the channel rail, so literally put the eye bolts in. I've just used a couple of cargo ratchets to hold that in place, so that holds the bottom. People say, oh, but you've got all your weight at one side. We could have this central in the middle and then have stuff one side, stuff the other. There is enough space here to still fit the bikes in. Yeah, and the other side is just enough room to fit, if we have the bikes in, the chairs go the other side, so it balances the weight out again.
In the past we have had her on the back wall, haven't
we? Yeah, we've put it on the back wall. We can put it on this wall. Don't like putting it here because there's the 3 kilowatt inverter in that one, and the heating system and the boiler in that one. But then there's enough space, you can move these up and down to suit, so that you can still get your boxes in and out. And then I just got a little cargo net just to hold all the boxes on for when we go round corner. But yeah, I've got little one at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves come with it. Little one at the top for the collapsible buckets and stuff. One there normally has the Kadak on. Like I said, I've just taken the Kadak out. Yeah, this one has got a few guide ropes, some tent pegs, the cleaning bits and lubricants and stuff like that. And then this one's got doormat and a few bits and pieces for the uni. And then the bottom one again, tow ropes, my jacket, a few bits and pieces. Yeah, so it's Amazon's finest. I'll put a link to the Amazon site in the description below so you can see what it is and where it is. I think, if memory serves me right, it's about either £47 or £49. So yeah, jolly good. But then you've got in here, you've got all this room. Could put the dog. Where's Drax? Put Drax in here. Make it into a doggy kennel. Where's Drax? Draxie! Hello. Come on, in you come. Yeah, there you go. You'd be happy in here, wouldn't you? Yeah, Dad. Hey. I'm not, I'm leaving. Right, turn the light off. So, hope you found that slightly interesting. If you know anyone that's looking for racking, point them in that direction. They can have a look at the video. If they subscribe, even better. So I hope you enjoyed that, found it a little bit informative, showed you how we set out our garage so we can get to different things. Access, yeah, at the moment because we're at home, we're parked up against a wall at one side, So access to one side doors a little crushed. So everything the rest of the garage is empty just about. So we put everything in that. We can put everything in and out through the other side. But when we're on site, being able to access both doors, having the rack in, literally open the door, grab what you need, shut the door. Brill, works well.
Yes, yes. And like I say, now the Cadac's off there, there's a bit more space to stack stuff on the racking instead of around the garage.
Yes. Everything gets dumped on the floor. Not good, going through piles of stuff.
Sometimes we have a fridge freezer out there, don't we, if we're away for any length of time.
Well, it's like Thunderbird 2, for all of those that remember Thunderbird 2. We have different pods. If we go into if we're going on one of my shows, I will take the trolley with the stands and all my pens and bits and pieces and stuff for me, the fold-up tables. If we're going on holiday, if we're going on a long holiday, we might have the electric bikes with us if we're going out biking. If we're just going for a weekend and we want some extra food and that, a long weekend, take the fridge freezer in the back. So yeah, we have
different things go in the back.
Different setups for doing different things. Yeah. But no, it works quite well. Most of the time, I would say there is probably half to 3/4 of the floor that's empty or reasonably empty, that we can put other stuff in.
Thing is though, with the racking, we like everybody else, we were carrying stuff we haven't used in a long time.
Yes.
Particularly the Cadac, for instance. I know it's a gas Cadac, but the fact is, and I know you can buy the little canisters to run them, but we haven't used it.
No, because we've had the electricity and the solar's free and all that lot. We've used
the hobs.
We've used
induction hobs instead.
Two induction hobs, frying pan on one, can of beans on the other. You can do your full breakfast instead of it being on the Cadac. You can still cook it outside, but instead of it being on the Cadac using the gas, it's using one of the backpacks.
Yeah.
Fine, fantastic, wonderful, works. I'll do a video on that later on in the year when we go out again.
Yep.
But no, hope you enjoyed that. If you do, you know what to do. Give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe bell, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you ring the bell for the notifications.
And subscribing is free.
My favourite price. And
it would be nice actually if we could get past 725.
We've been at 700 since before Christmas, so like 3 months now. And it goes up to 721, 722, and then down to 719, and then back up to 721, and then back up to 723, and then back down to 720. And it's like, what are they? I don't profess to understand how the YouTube algorithm works.
No.
But however it works, it's way beyond my comprehension.
Seems like you get 2 or 3 new subscribers and then you lose
2 or 3 new subscribers.
No, old subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something as well that's been happening a lot with other people as well, is if you've been subscribed for some time, to check you are still subscribed, because apparently if you've been there for a few years and haven't sort of quite watched every video, they sort of knock you off the scoreboard.
Yeah, knock you off the subscriptions list.
Yeah.
I wondered if that's how it did work. I don't know, like I said, I don't profess to know YouTube's in and out workings, but I wondered if that's how it did work. If you are subscribed to a channel, Inca Dinka Dog there, if you're subscribed to a channel and you watch a video, oh yeah, that's okay, subscribe, and you don't watch anything for, I don't know, 6, 10, 12 months, they go, oh, you haven't watched that anymore, click unsubscribe you from that.
Yeah.
Don't know.
So yes, it's a law unto itself.
So.
It is. Oh, hello, are you coming? Oh, yeah.
Oh, you mentioned me. Yes, I mentioned you.
Yeah, you just don't walk on my knees, all right? Okay. Yeah,
Next week's video will be another in the Van Other Collective, and it will about safety essentials. Things that either make you feel safe or make you safer or make your bus safer or your animals safer. Yeah, so that's one that will be coming out on Wednesday, about 1800 I think they come out. So yeah, one to look out for the next one. Until then, bye,
Bye
for
for
now.
now.
Meeting friends, old and new. Ooh, sharing stories, it's what we do. Laughter filling the air, true. With the open sky so blue.